When it comes to relationships, attraction, and social dynamics, intelligence is not just about IQ, it's about emotional awareness, self-respect, and long-term thinking. Many men believe being smart means having all the right answers or showing off how logical they are. But in reality, what separates a wise man from the rest is knowing what not to do with women. The truth is, relationships thrive not on perfection but on balance, confidence balanced with humility, strength balanced with kindness, and independence balanced with connection. A man who avoids common mistakes not only earns respect but also creates deeper, healthier, and more lasting bonds with women. In this article, we'll explore 9 things smart men should never do with women, and why avoiding them could make the difference between frustration and fulfillment in love. 1. Never chase, attract instead. One of the biggest mistakes men make is chasing women. Chasing means putting her on a pedestal, constantly seeking her attention, and losing your own value in the process. Women respect men who value themselves. A smart man understands that attraction is magnetic, not forced. He doesn't blow up her phone, beg for her time, or bend over backward for approval. Instead, he focuses on his purpose, growth, and lifestyle, things that naturally draw women in. The psychology: when you chase, you communicate scarcity. You're signaling that she's the prize and you're desperate. But when you attract, you show abundance. You could choose, but you're selective. Example: think of the man who sends 10 unanswered texts versus the one who posts a picture working on his passion project. Who will she be more drawn to? Smart men don't chase, they lead. 2. Don't confuse lust for love. Many men get trapped in the illusion of infatuation. The butterflies, the chemistry, the physical attraction, it feels powerful. But a smart man doesn't mistake temporary passion for a long-term connection. Women admire men who can differentiate between lust and genuine emotional depth. A smart man asks, do we share values? Can I trust her? Do we communicate openly? Lust fades quickly, but compatibility sustains relationships. A wise man resists rushing into commitments based only on sexual desire. 3. Don't overshare too soon. While honesty is essential, oversharing is not. Some men, in an attempt to bond, unload their entire life story, past heartbreaks, financial struggles, family drama, too early. Smart men understand that mystery is powerful. Women enjoy learning about a man gradually, piece by piece, as trust builds. Revealing everything too soon removes the intrigue and sometimes even creates unnecessary judgment. Rule: share, but don't spill. Balance: be authentic, but maintain some private layers until the relationship deepens. 4. Never neglect your purpose. A man's mission, career, passions, goals, defines his identity. Smart men know that women are drawn to men who are driven and self-sufficient. Losing focus on your purpose for the sake of a woman is one of the worst mistakes. Women may enjoy attention, but they deeply respect men who remain committed to their journey. Abandoning your dreams makes you appear dependent, and dependence kills attraction. Example: the man who cancels all his plans and hobbies for a new girlfriend quickly becomes less interesting. The man who continues his path while sharing moments with her remains magnetic. Your purpose should always come first, it's what makes you attractive in the first place. 5. Don't try to control her. Control often comes from insecurity. Men who fear losing a woman sometimes overcompensate by dictating her choices, where she goes, who she sees, what she wears. Smart men know that trust and freedom are essential. A woman who feels caged will eventually rebel, while a woman who feels respected will choose loyalty naturally. Psychological truth: people resist control. The tighter you hold, the more likely they'll slip away. What to do instead? Focus on being the kind of man she doesn't want to lose. 6. Don't put her above your self-respect. Too many men allow women to disrespect them just to avoid conflict or rejection. Smart men never sacrifice the dignity for affection. If she talks down to you in public, you call it out calmly. If she plays games, you step back instead of begging. If she crosses a boundary, you enforce consequences. Women subconsciously test men to see if they have a backbone. A man without self-respect loses her attraction fast. A smart man sets boundaries without being aggressive, firm but fair. 7. Don't be afraid of silence. Smart men understand the power of silence. Many men overcompensate in conversations, joking too much, bragging, or trying to fill every pause. But silence, when used wisely, shows confidence. Women notice when a man is comfortable in his own skin, without needing constant validation. Silence can create tension, anticipation, and even attraction. Example, during a date, instead of nervously filling every gap, a smart man smiles, maintains eye contact, and lets her wonder what he's thinking. Silence isn't emptiness, it's confidence. 8. Don't ignore red flags. Love can blind men. Sometimes, women show early signs of toxicity, disrespect, jealousy, dishonesty, but many men ignore them out of desperation or fear of being alone. A smart man never overlooks red flags. He trusts his intuition and knows that short-term attraction isn't worth long-term misery. Examples of red flags: constant criticism, manipulative behavior, lack of accountability, extreme mood swings. Ignoring red flags guarantees heartbreak. Walking away protects your peace. 9. Never stop being a mystery. Attraction thrives on curiosity. A smart man doesn't reveal every detail about himself, nor does he become predictable. Mystery keeps women intrigued. This doesn't mean playing fake games, it means living such a full, rich life that she can't quite pin you down. Travel, passions, friendships, goals, these make you interesting. Women love discovering a man over time. A man who is too available, too predictable, and too open loses his allure. Smart men keep evolving, surprising, and growing, because mystery is built on constant self-improvement. Being a smart man in relationships isn't about manipulation or games. It's about self-respect, awareness, and discipline. By avoiding these 9 mistakes, men position themselves as leaders, protectors, and partners that women not only desire but deeply respect. Don't chase, attract. Don't confuse lust with love. Don't overshare too soon. Never neglect your purpose. Don't control, trust instead. Never sacrifice self-respect. Don't fear silence. Don't ignore red flags. Never stop being a mystery. In the end, the smartest men know that the foundation of attraction isn't about pleasing women, it's about becoming the kind of man women naturally want to be with.